How many houses do you own outright? None on purpose. I think right now we own about 7 or 8 outright, but I mean, that's not our end goal. That's not something that we're interested in. That's not something that we put any emphasis on whatsoever. This is one of those things that it's really up to personal preference, risk tolerance, your end goals. If you want to do as little work as possible and maximize the cash flow that you have for the work associated with those properties, then I think owning fewer properties outright would be better than owning more properties so that you don't increase your workload. If you are interested in growing, if you're interested in taking advantage of appreciation, principal pay down, if you have a long time horizon and want to experience as much exponential growth as possible, then leveraging within reason is probably the most important. So our personal preference at the moment, because we are in our 30s, because these 20-year commercial loans that we have are going to fully mature, and we're still going to be in our 50s, because our 30-year loans that we have are going to be fully mature when we're in our early 60s, which is that natural kind of retirement age, according to the government pension programs. We are interested in taking out as many long-term fixed mortgages as we possibly can, as early on in our careers as we are, so that we could take advantage most of the appreciation, the principal pay down, the tax benefits, because we are comfortable in our ability to make money at a higher rate of return than the current interest rates. I think our tune would change if we are on the high end of these interest rates. So historically, the average interest rates, I think there's a low of 0% and a high of 18% on bank loans to on property, secured loans. So if we were at the 18% spectrum, I'd be singing a different tune. I would be saying, we're going to pay off everything as fast as we can because this 18% is crazy. But while we're historically on the lower end of those interest rates, then it makes most sense for us to get as many long-term fixed loans as possible. While I don't consider myself to be a very risk-tolerant person, other people in my life would disagree with that. So while I am not interested in taking on undue risk, if your risk tolerance is such that having debt on properties causes you to lose sleep, then I would highly recommend that you pay off those things as quickly as possible, because nothing is worth losing sleep over. Thanks for watching that clip. I thought that was a good question. And I think you can ask good questions too. Join us every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live stream Q&A where we answer plenty of questions just like this one. In the meantime, consider subscribing to the channel if you want more of this content. And if you want to increase your deal flow, analyze properties better, and help me feed my family, click the link below for a free 7-day trial of PropStream.